Hey everyone, welcome back to Cool Stuff Etc. My name is Riley, and today is kind of an unconventional haul. I'll quickly explain why before getting into everything. So the other day, my mom randomly called me, asking me to go through this big box of books that was in the trunk of her car. Not just books and other things. And so I'm FaceTiming her, and she's asking me each individual thing, yes or no, and I'm telling her yes or and so she's setting them aside for me or whatever. And like in the middle of it, I'm like, why do you have these? Who are these from? Like I'm starting to question like where she got all this stuff from. And apparently, someone she knows has a son who unfortunately passed away, and I don't know how she got a hold of all this stuff, but she was giving me stuff from this guy who is no longer living. So rest in peace to that guy. Thanks for the great books. I hope you're doing okay wherever you are. Let's go through them. There's not gonna be an order. I'm just gonna go. She just literally gave me 2 bags. She just dropped them off like less than an hour ago, so I'm just gonna go through it quickly. There's gonna be a lot of Stephen King. So first off, we have The Dead Zone. I know this one's pretty cool. I also know there's a Cronenberg movie based on this one, so I haven't seen that and I've not read this, but I've heard it's good. Next up, another Stephen King, Nightmares and Dreamscapes. This is one of his short story collections. It's definitely seen better days, but I'm not like a stickler for quality. Ooh, look at this. A picture, wow. This short story collection contains several stories, none of which I recognize the name of. But glad to have it. Nonetheless, Rose Matter. I actually think I told her that I didn't want this one, but you know what? I'll take it. There's a stupid old sticker on the front. I know like nothing about this one. I think it's about some sort of domestic dispute of some kind. There's it's a very strange cover. That's odd to me. Like a person, it's odd because it doesn't look very good either. But whatever. This also is kind of a dirty book, but Sleepers. I don't know what this is. I said yes based on the cover and name alone. I think there actually is a film. Sorry, I'm like blocking you. I think it's a mafia book of some kind. I don't know if it's fiction or nonfiction. But yeah, just seemed interesting. And then following that up, the Valachi Papers. There's a bookmark in here containing a concert ticket for the Fillmore. Very cool. I don't know what this is either. This seems to be nonfiction about the mafia. I do remember now he had a couple of mafia-related books. Let me see if I can find another one. Yeah, here's The Godfather, the original novel. Again, beat to shit. That's okay. I've seen the movie, and it's great. I haven't seen it in a while. There's another bookmark for the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Some sort of parking ticket or something. I don't know. But yeah. Godfather. And then one more book in this bag. Ooh, Pet Sematary. This is a Stephen King book that I have read. This was one of the first ones I read. Piece of a gum wrapper for a bookmark. They had not even started to read this. This is a great book. I am actually very excited to have it. I don't particularly like this cover, but I do think this book is great. Like I think I said, this is one of the first ones that I had read when I was younger and probably like middle school or high school, reading Stephen King. So yeah, good memories coming back from that one, reading that in the living room. Oop, that was a loud noise. Lord of the Flies. This is a cool cover. With flies and bugs and flowers and stuff. And this person's face, obviously. This is a classic novel. I don't know if I need to go into detail with it. I've never read it. I've not seen any of the film adaptations. I know only the basic premise and nothing else. So, but I'm excited to have it. I've been trying to expand into other, literature and not just like shitty horror or fantasy novels. So, speaking of literature, this is As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner. This is some sort of wartime novel, I'm thinking. Or no, it seems like now it's like a family, the Bundren family's Odyssey. Yeah, that tells you I know basically nothing about it. It seems like a rather short book, only looks like under 300 pages. But as I said, trying to get more like classic literature, which is why I got that Steinbeck book and those Cormac McCarthy books in the last episode video. This is something I'm very excited about. This is True Detective. I believe it's on DVD, all 3 seasons. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm super, super, super excited to have this. I've been wanting to watch the show for a long time, and I know it's awesome, but I haven't seen it. My friend Alex has been recommending it to me for a long time, and I think I will finally start watching it very soon, but don't quote me on that because I could be lying. All right, the rest of this is, let's take these out. The rest of these are Blu-rays or DVDs. Sorry about the crinkling. Oh. We have Die Hard, the original. The cover has a very interesting texture. I think it's just dirty or gross or something. Ugh. Halloween, not the Rob Zombie one, like I thought. Not the original one, but the 2018, I believe, 2018 or 2019 one. This movie, I don't know if I've ever seen it. I know it's not great, but And then funnily enough, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the one that I had just watched, which I really enjoyed. I'm so glad to have this. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, again, the cover, or the back cover mostly, is like kind of dirty and gross. I'm gonna have to wipe that down or something. I haven't seen that one. That's a Tarantino film, one of the ones I have not seen. Prisoners by Denis Villeneuve. I always pronounce it Villeneuve because I thought he was Spanish or something. But he's actually French or French-Canadian, so it's not pronounced how I was pronouncing it. This is a movie that I've been meaning to watch for a while. I think I've mentioned before I'm not the biggest fan of his work, but this movie could be good. Can I just say one thing? They did something to my man on this cover. I don't know why he looks so digital. He looks so fake. Ugh. Something about I think it's the way they lit this eye, like makes his face look like a prosthetic head or something. I don't know. It always creeped me out. Goodfellas on Blu-ray. I think I have this on DVD. I don't know why I said yes to this, but I said yes to this. Maybe I'll sell the DVD as long as in the cover. This person did not take good care. My fingers just are covered in something right now, like dust or whatever. It's pretty gross. Rainbow 5-film collection. I have a differing amount of interest in watching these films, but I figured it's free. Why not? It could be fun to go through these and see what they were like. I haven't seen any of them, so. Ooh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one. Very, very, very excited to have this one. This is a great, great movie. Very disturbing, very overwhelming, like sonically and visually toward the end, and scary, very scary movie. These films also have all kinds of peelies on them. I can't stand. I'm ending this video as soon as possible because I cannot stand how my fingers feel right now covered in this stuff. This is the final Blu-ray, thankfully. Pet Sematary, like the book that I had just shown. I think I've seen this before, or at least I've seen parts of it. I know that it's supposed to be pretty good. I kind of have my doubts, if I'm being quite honest. But I will watch it again, and then we'll see. So that's everything in this very depressing haul video. Again, rest in peace to the young gentleman who, actually I don't know if he was young or not, but to the gentleman who had unfortunately died, passed away, for me to acquire these books and movies. But I am grateful that you had good taste. I'll say that much. Thank you for having good taste and having movies, art worth sharing. Your legacy will live on. I'm going to clean these so they're in a little bit better condition and my fingers aren't covered in like, oh, can you see that? They're like dust. You probably can't see that, but there's like dusty, it's disgusting. You know, I don't want to say anymore because I feel like I'm going to say something that's in poor taste by accident. So I will just say, see y'all later. Thanks for watching this video. And yeah, goodbye. Stay safe out there, or I might get your videos and stuff. I'm sorry, that was really mean.